Hello everyone, welcome back to the Star Trek Online Preservation Project, The Darkness Chronicles. This is episode 2, Minefield. Now, if you'll notice, the audio for the game is a bit louder. I forgot to turn that up because I usually play at a much lower rate, running TeamSpeak in the background and all. You know, I like to talk to friends while I'm killing random NPCs and whatnot. So I'm terribly sorry about all the mistakes in the first episode, but then again, it was the first episode. A lot of mistakes are made during that, and a lot of refinement is made as time goes on. Anyway, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm feeling more refreshed. I'm not so thirsty, and blah 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 blah. So let's get on with the mission. Minefield. Starfleet Command is concerned about the safety of our transwarp network. If the Romulans obtain access to it, they could reach almost every world in the Federation in minutes. There is a scientist at Sierra Outpost 2 who has a possible solution. He has developed a new type of mine that reacts to trace minerals that Starfleet uses in its starships that the Romulans and Klingons don't. If a ship has those minerals in its hull, there is no effect. Without it, the mines detonate. Starfleet Command has concluded that this will adequately secure the transwarp network against the Romulan advance. Proceed to Sierra Proceed to Sierra Outpost 2 and meet with Slarin. My bad. He will explain how to deploy the minefield. If it works on one conduit, Starfleet will use the mines to protect the entire network. On with the mission. Oh, another thing, this series came out before the Romulans, speaking of which, Romulan, even existed as a faction. So right now we're treating the Romulans as a very evil people and whatnot, like they've been treated like in the show. Well, in this... Oh, wrong door. In this series, well, in the game, the Romulans split into two factions. We have the Romulan Republic, which turns out to be good guys, and we have the Tal Shiar, which are still the bad guys, and still being the Romulans like the Romulans used to be. Anyway, on with the mission. Random person running out the holodeck. I thought this was my time. Engage program. Helm, full stop. Captain, the outpost is under attack. We have to fend off those Romulan ships, or they'll destroy the outpost and everyone in it. Deploy all fighters. Repeat, deploy all fighters. Well, this is odd. I thought for sure that these would be the Romulans. Smart. Wait, no! Go! You got lucky on that one. All fighters. Dot. Awesome. Also seems that I have some damage on my ship. There we go. All systems repaired. All units prepare to open fire. 12 kilometers and closing. Fire. My ship was almost destroyed. I never die. Never! Final 3 frigates inbound.
Ship is under attack.
incoming hail from the station is from Slarin, the Vulcan scientist designing the new mines. Would you like me to put him on the main view screen? Admiral, while you were wasting time in orbit, the Romulans sent a team of commandos to the outpost. If your Wade team doesn't stop them soon, the explosives they're planting will destroy this entire station. People will die due to your negligence. That is unacceptable. Beam down to the outpost and engage the Romulan invaders. Away team to transporter room. See what I hate Vulcans? He just insulted me without insulting me. Sir, sensors show Romulan knife signs as well as several injured Starfleet officers. We can beam the injured directly to our sick bay. I'm also detecting 3 spatial charges planted throughout the station. We should disarm those as soon as possible, sir. Captain Schlarin is waiting for us. He may have more information about the situation. You know, I really want... You make me so angry, I'm gonna have to whip out the big guns. I will endeavor to explain my work to you. What do you want to know? Tell me about the friggin' mines. They are quite extraordinary. I have outdone myself. See, Vulcans. The mines have an intelligent dispersion system that allows them to move to cover the space to be guarded in the most efficient manner. Their artificial intelligence is more advanced than that of some starships, and their sensor package will detect materials only used in the hulls of Federation ships, allowing those ships to pass freely. If a ship not constructed with those materials attempts to access the transwarp network, the mines will detonate. Not even a vessel constructed of solid rubidium could withstand their force. The work of the crew of Deep Space Nine was instrumental in my research. The self-replicating mines developed by Miles O'Brien, Rom, and Jadzia Dax during the Dominion War were primitive but effective. I have refined and expanded upon their work. Tell me how the minefield will protect Federation worlds. This is a tactic to delay the Federation's enemies. Unless we stop them, there is an 87.56% chance that the Romulans will attempt to use the transwarp network. If they are successful, they would be able to reach the core worlds of the Federation before Starfleet could mount a defense. Alright, what about this outpost? The Federation has outposts like these all along old borders of the neutral zone. They served quite well for a number of years. Now that the Romulan situation has changed, some of them have been converted to scientific purposes. I find my workspace here to be adequate. It is close to the areas of them to be mined, which makes it an ideal place to complete my tasks. I did have to reprogram the replicators to create an acceptable version of Plumix soup, but I cannot expect non-Vulcan palates to detect the nuisances of that dish. Alright, what can we do to help? Admiral, you need to tag the crates containing the experimental mines and beam them directly to the main engineering on board the CES Moonlight. I need to run some final tests on them before we deploy the minefield. Move quickly, Admiral. There is a 96.47% chance that the Romulans will send reinforcements when they do not hear from their comrades. I will beam aboard your ship and begin making the necessary preparations to deploy the minefield. Alright. I'm so glad he's gone. Vulcans. You know, before I get into the combat thing, it would make much more sense to detect something that is in To me, it would make much more sense to program the mines to detect something special in Romulan mines. I mean, the chances of the Klingons using the transwarp gates are next to none, because the Klingons own territory on the other side of our borders. And programming it so it says, this thing contains this materials. Don't explode. Could be easily reprogrammed to, this ship contains these materials. Let's go ahead and explode. Idiot, Vulcan. Idiot. Ah, I got a gun for you. Attack my Horta army! Poor guy. What were you just standing there for? Poor guy. Alright, let's get these spiritual charges off station. Now, I must note that there is a mission coming up sometime soon that just makes my blood come to a complete boil. And don't worry, I'll let you know exactly what it is once it comes up. Aw, I didn't get to fire anything. Not to worry though. Alright, let's get you up. Of course it hurts. I mean, you just got shot by a Romulan. Of course it's going to hurt. Team is down. And now they're back up. Thank you, Borg Techno. I'm down. I'm so down. Well, that really sucked. Guys gonna get up or what? Come on, get back up. No time to be messing around on the job. tried to throw the grenade, and what happened? Nothing. It died. Alright, let's get you to sickbay. That was not one of the crates. Well. He's just like, I'm gonna heal myself. Nope, you're dead. I'm a juggernaut, bitch. Poor person. All Romulus spatial charges disarmed. Okay, give you to sick bay. Look at that trail of green on my mini map. It's just like all those are like quantum mortars and turrets and a whole bunch of other silly stuff. Part of me is kind of sad to see this mission go. Actually, part of me is sad to see all these missions go. The station is secure, sir. We should return to the moonlight. Alright, all units, beam up. We've left enough ordnance behind to stop an entire army. Captain, Slarin has completed his preparations and the mines are ready for deployment. We need to travel to the Tenebia system and set up the minefield near the transwarp conduit there. Alright, Helm, set a course. Engage. Starbase 39. One of my least favorite places to visit. Excuse me for a quick second. I'm back. Oh, you know that mission that I was saying that really, really angers me? Guess what? It's the next mission. Actually, I think I'm going to record that one and get all of it out of the way. today instead of tomorrow. Helm, full stop. Captain, you must remove the rubidium-bearing asteroids from the deployment zone. The high rubidium content will mask the trace materials in Starfleet hulls. These mines detection system is unable to compensate for this variance, and they will attack both friend and foe. This is unacceptable. Okay, so you created mines that are designed to explode if they do not detect any ships with a certain composition, and you neglected to tell us that this rubidium stuff. Hang on. You neglected to tell us that this rubidium stuff interferes with the sensors. For one, why? Okay, I came up with a better reason why these mines wouldn't work. Their programming simply states, if you don't detect this certain material, explode, right? What if there's no ship? What if there's an error with the sensors and it's like, oh, I think I'm detecting a ship, but it doesn't have that certain material. Let's go explode! Vulcan, you're making me angry! Like, really, really angry. Seriously. This is like the worst plan ever. Ignore that I just clipped through an entire asteroid. Torpedo just bug out and hit its. That could be worse. It could be like this Vulcan and his terrible programming scheme. All ships dock. Full impulse. That looks like an enemy vessel. I want to deal with that later. Captain, I've completed my preparations for deploying the mines. If you complete your task as well, if you have completed your task as well, we may be able to deploy the mines before the Romulan fleet arrives. Sir, Starfleet has deployed nav beacons to assist us in placing the mines in the most efficient manner. They are located in the vicinity of the transwarp hub. According to Schlarn, the mines use an intelligent distribution model to arrange themselves for maximum coverage. All we need to do is beam them out near each of the beacons. Notice how my character is saying nothing. Oh, and the almighty everything works in threes. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention we have Romulans already here. It's almost as if they've already used the transwarp gate, and they're just waiting for us to attack them. How intelligent! About as intelligent as this darn, this stupid Vulcan and his stupid programming. Stupid. Minefield 1. I swear, Vulcan. One day. Minefield 2. All fighters, return to docking bay. All fighters, return to docking bay. Full impulse. Yes, I know, I can't do the sexy voice. It's not a big deal. Join Minefield number 3.
Ship is under attack.
Captain, the mines require time to synchronize their AI network. You will need to defend the mines until they are initialized. Anyone can approach and destroy them with impunity until then, including yourself. All right, open fire on the mines. Why would you do that? Why indeed? Let them come to me. And another one decided to commit suicide. No, not you two. Wow. Whew. You guys are so lucky. There it is. I may have been in error, Admiral. You are more confident than you have appeared to be. The mines are operational and the transwarp conduit is safe. I will include my positive evaluation of your performance in my report to Starfleet Command. The mines are active, Captain. Federation ships will be able to use the transwarp hub, but Romulans and Klingons will be blocked. They'll have to travel by normal means. And even at high warp, Starfleet should have enough time to detect an incoming attack and prepare a defense. I'm glad we've done our part to keep the core world safe again, Captain. We can depart the system at your command. Not now. Open and channel to Admiral Tenay. Blocking the transwarp network from the Romulans will keep the core worlds of the Federation safe from surprise attack. Sela will not stop until she has revenge for the loss of the Romulan homeworld. But the Romulans' rage will only cause more grief. They cannot heal until they put aside their emotions. Camp times 2. Well, thanks for joining you on... Thanks for joining me on episode 2 of the Darkness Chronicles. Episode 3 will be recorded very soon. Till next time, see you later.